This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. Hi everybody, Jacob here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is unboxing time. Wait, did I even... Yeah. There it is. It's a box. It's a big old Dior box. I just didn't take off. And all the information is still on it. Okay, so I've torn the front part. So hold on. Is there anything else? Haha! There it is, you guys. It is a Dior box, and we shall open it. It's a big one. Okay, let me take it out. Oh my god! It's kind of cute that they sent it like this with this ribbon. With this kind of, I want to say, linen-y ribbon, cotton linen. Feels like cotton and linen. It's a bit fluffy and fuzzy, but raw. Very spring, summer, very French Provence in many ways. So I don't pull these usually. You know, I just kind of roll them to the side to take them off. And I slide them off like that. It's a trick that I use for, I don't know, just because I'm obsessing with all of these ribbons and stuff. So this one is going to end up inside of the box. And there's not many Dior perfumes that I obsess about, but the ones that I do obsess about, I'm really worried that they're going to kind of reformulate them or discontinue them. So I end up kind of, I want to say, stocking up on them. Here it is, and there is a little card in here. Now, before we get to the continuation of this video, thumb it up, and if you haven't already, but consider, think about it, subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. You can also push the join button, become a member today, gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, Super Jacob all spelled together, to gain access to extra perks there as well. And I have newly launched, as I'm filming this video, an actual only dedicated to perfumes perfume channel. And that perfume channel is called Essentially Jacob. Spelled like essence minus T-I-A-L-L-Y. Like essence, Tiali, essentially, catch the joke, the game. Essentially Jacob. Go follow me there as well. Thank you to all the patrons and members who have already pledged. And this video is being filmed live in front of a virtual studio audience. So I have all my co-unboxer chattors in the chat. Let's get to the card section immediately. Because, Jacob prints, I quote myself. Yes, I do that. I type in a little quote from me to me. In this, and then Dior prints it out for me. So here is the quote this time. And I hate how they print it. Look, it's not even, they never center it. It's like, why isn't it centered? Oh, this is so cheap. And I'm going to read it to you guys. It doesn't matter if you can't see it. And then it's a Dior card. But, yeah. Okay. This time the card did not fall into the bathroom. I actually still have my old card from the last purchase that I got. You see, it's all kind of dried up because it fell into the toilet bowl. If you want to know how this fell into the toilet bowl and how I saved it, I'll put the link in the card section up above, but also in the description box down below. So it was another unboxing that ended in the toilet. Fun times in the Festion bunker. So this time around, I wrote myself, smell is relative to a dream. A dream smells like desire. Jacob. Let me say that again. Huh? Smell is relative to a dream. A dream smells like desire. I mean, can I get an A spray up in here? Okay. And they gave me a pouch. Now, for those of you who have seen my other unboxing of where is it? of Dior Homme Original. They did give me this pouch before, but since I made another purchase within a month, like this is still part of their kind of freebie thing. So you do have the linen-y, canvasy, cottony pouch with the haute couture flowers made in Dior. I mean, made in Dior sounds a little bit sketchy, but... So you've already seen me unbox this once, and it's a great pouch. It fits a lot, really, really cool. And I love this. I love linen in general. I think linen is such a great material, and I love how clothing made out of linen wrinkle up when you wear them. Actually really love those wrinkles. A lot of people go crazy about ironing it, not wrinkling it. I think linen wrinkled, there's something so organic about it. I love it to bits. So before they reformulated yet again, I got another, yes, I am stocking up because I'm obsessed with this one, a Dior Homme Original. Okay, okay. Is it gonna focus? It is gonna focus. 100 mil. Except the only difference is, I think, because I waited, you know. Yeah. Okay. So we're still in the same formulation region. We're still in number 12244/A, which is, wait, let me see if I can zoom in. Like that. Okay, so down here, it's really tiny. I'm going to read it to you guys in just a minute. Is the the formulation code, and then here is the batch code. Okay, so now I can zoom out again. Okay, so we got the formulation is 12244/A. And the batch code this time is 1D01. That's the difference to this one. This is the October batch code, which I haven't opened this one yet, so I don't know how this one smells, but it's the same formulation code. But the batch code that I had before is 0K03. And this time I got a 1D01. Still, I'm going to leave it sealed for now because, well, I'll open it pretty soon because there's like, this one is going, gone. I just got this one like, what, 2 months ago? So I am using it a lot. I am loving it very much. Check out the review of Dior Homme Original, card section up above, but also description box down below. In that video, I also compare this one to Dior Homme first release, Silver Stem. I really like it, and in fact that's why I'm stocking up on it, because I don't want Dior to butcher it somehow in some way, shape or form, and if they do butcher it, then at least I have my backups. And I use it a lot, and I use it often. I really like it so much. I enjoy it so much. Somebody told me the other day in the comment section underneath my review of Dior Homme Original that to them the Dior Homme Original does not have that lipsticky, irisy lipsticky smell that the Silver Stem had. To me it does, okay? In particular 0K03 batch of the formulation code 12244, whatever it was that I read to you before. It does. On my skin, it really goes into that lipsticky direction, and I just adore it. I can't get enough of it. The trick is in not spraying it too close to the skin. You gotta go as far as possible. Just get a waft of it, and it lasts much longer on my skin than the Silver Stem. Wait, let me show you. So there's a lot of shredded paper in here. Shredded branded Dior paper. It's like really a lot. And we got some freebies. Okay, so in the freebies section, I got Eden Rock, which I reviewed on my channel. So is it gonna focus? So you could check out the review of Eden Rock card section up above, description box down below. This one still needs to be reviewed, La Colle Noire, on my channel, but review coming soon, probably. And then I got the miniature bottles. What are these? 7.5 ml Ambre Nuit. There it is. Camera does not want to really focus. And they gave me even a fourth one, which is insane. The Jasmine des Anges, or how to pronounce it, I guess Angel Jasmine. There it is. Actually, let me smell Angel Jasmine, just for the sake of it, you know. Okay. Hold on, I gotta clear my nose. You know, I love my jasmine. But my issue with a lot of these Dior, Maison Dior fragrances, that they don't really have character as much. You know, I always say this, I love to bits my Eau Noire. I have here a huge bottle, well, the only bottle that they make now, 250 ml. This is the Eau de Parfum concentration. It's not the Cologne anymore. And I love my Bois d'Argent. And like those two are kind of my highlights, which are the only two left from the OG 3 that were launched back in 2004. It's a little bit like a hair product. I guess Jasmine des Anges, it's a little bit like meh. But yeah, it's kind of a running theme throughout the Dior Maison range. A lot of these are like miss, you know. You could say hit or miss, but a lot of them are miss, unfortunately. This jasmine, I don't know. I mean, I'll review it. Maybe I got to test it out a couple of days, you know, just to get into it, really. But anyway, I highly recommend, if you can get your hands on Dior Homme Original, do so before they decide to either completely discontinue it or, I don't know, reformulate it again. I think they're going to discontinue it because, I mean, they're limiting it really literally only to, I mean, only to some countries. But that lipsticky smell is here. You got, I mean, it's just the love of my life. It so reminds me of the early 2000s, of the lifestyle of the early 2000s. I mean, this thing is one of Olivier Polge's masterpieces, and I'm so glad that it's still in rotation, even though in very limited form. It has nothing to do with the Dior Homme that Demachy relaunched and called Dior Homme for the sake of just having his own name, because I guess he can't claim this one as his own. Although Demachy does claim this one as his own on the Dior website. So nobody says that this perfume was made by Olivier Polge, who's the head perfumer for Chanel. And hence there's a little bit of conflict of interests there, which maybe could be one of the reasons why they want to kind of push this one away, so that they can kind of just claim the new Dior Homme as Demachy's Dior Homme, and this one. But it's such a pity. Like, this is the best fragrance for men that Dior has in their rotation. Hands down. Hands down. If we're going to have to categorize, genderize perfumes, but you know I always say they're all perfumes, no gender. But marketing towards men, they called it Homme, Dior Man. So from their man marketed fragrances, this is to me hands down the best one. Yes, I do like Eau Sauvage, the 60s Eau Sauvage. I do have a bottle. I have a vintage bottle from the 90s. They used to sell them in plastic containers as well for, maybe I have it here somewhere. Do I have it? Or have I moved it to another room? I don't know. I have perfumes all over the place here. I don't have the bottle here with me right now. Or do I? Don't. It's so hard to see. Hundreds of bottles just laying around. So, but they used to make them in plastic for traveling as well, like a flask and plastic splash bottle. It's a good one. But even with Eau Sauvage, Eau Sauvage came after Pour Monsieur, and I prefer Pour Monsieur to Eau Sauvage. It's a better chypre, simpler, more elegant. So Pour Monsieur wins for me because they're kind of in the same kind of category. Eau Sauvage came later. And you could see how it got inspired by Pour Monsieur. But this one doesn't have a counterpart. You know? This one is, it's in a league of its own. I do love Dune Pour Homme. I have reviewed Dune on my channel as well. You could check out that video on my channel too. But this one still takes the cake for me. Just saying. Okay. Anyway, yes, yet another Dior Homme Original unboxing. Am I crazy? Yes, I am. I can put it in here, but I love it to bits. And as long as they, you know, I just want to stock up because I have a sneaky suspicion this one will be gone by next year. And I don't want to end up not having enough to last me a long time. So this is how kind of beigey it is inside with the little logo. And fits perfectly. I could put in 1, 2, 3, I think 1, 2, 3. 3 bottles could fit inside easily next to each other, almost 4. But this is like one of them occupies this much space, and then you could, you know, pile them together. So I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. Crazy? Yeah, such a short period of time. 2 unboxings of Dior Homme Original, but it is what it is. Let me get to the chats. Let me see what you guys got to say. Jesus, the gray Dior envelope is so beautiful. Love that shade of gray. This one. It's a beautiful gray. I totally agree with you. It's a classic Dior gray, the Gris Dior, or Dior Gris. Look how long the camera, it just doesn't want to do it. It's still recording, but... Oh, wait. Is it the Garbage Pail Kids that are messing with it? No. Okay, yeah. Well, that took forever. Yay, you didn't forget. What? Don't drop that card. Oh, down the toilet this time. No, no, no. It's maybe not a fragrance because it's such a big box. No, 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 no. It's a fragrance. It's a fragrance. I missed the lavatory story. I will have to follow up to find out about it. Daniel says, yes, check out my other video, my other Dior Homme unboxing. Very funny story time video. I love that quote, says Melly. Thank you. Jack says, a spray. On another pouch. Love that. Oh, another pouch. I mean, they're super cute. I love that they're so organic feeling. Oh, obviously they're not, but they kind of look naturalistic. Jesus says, another Dior Homme Original. Cha. I know. I'm exaggerating. But then again, I'm like, at least every 2 months a bottle until they're like completely depleted. And if they stop producing them, at least, you know. I'm tempted to try Dior Homme Parfum. They still sell it too in France as Olfactive Stories. I mean, I have the first edition of it, and I have reviewed it on my channel. You can check that review out as well. This one takes the cake for me. It's the best, hands down. After all is said and done. Long story short, hands down the best. This batch, says Rich Mitch. Jacob, can you explain to Audrey Jane what civet smells like? Okay, well, that's not really connected to this topic, to this video. Well, it's a little butt gland. It's very hormonal smelling, and it's very... To me, it smells acidy, And you could say indolic in a way too. And it has a skanky smell that really helps certain flowers in a combination to bring out the more seductive aspect of floral notes in particular. That's what civet is really good at. Sure, civet is also good at deepening woodsy smells, but civet and flowers combined can really, really amp the seductiveness of flowers, and I really, really like the combo. Soap Me Up says, oh, the Dior J'adore soap is nice. I do not have that one. Factor Story says, that's a good one to review. La Colle Noire. Lord Charfield says, just love my 2015 purchase of Dior Homme Intense 125 mil, which I bought in Fuerteventura in the Canary Islands. The sample bottles are so cute. I know. Actually, another thing that I do, I wait until they swap the sample bottle because like every couple of weeks, they offer different variety of samples. So I wait until the variety changes so I can kind of, when I order a bottle, I get all of these freebies and I always wait until they're different so that I don't get the same ones twice when possible. Sometimes it's not possible. Olfactive Story says, Jasmine Desange is pretty. Richmond says, Rudy's been cancelled. Not indolic at all, but pretty. Oh, yeah, it's not indolic at all. Jasmine Desange is very, very clean. And it reminds me of another perfume. I have to think about it. Which one does it remind me of? Dior's Jasmine one smells like Yves Rocher Tendre Jasmine, says Jesus. Olfactive Story says, Jasmine Desange, oh God, is a nice one to layer with other fragrances. Yeah, it does have that. It's basic. It's very basic in its smell. Time to Moscow says American website doesn't have Dior Homme Original. Olfactive Story says they sell it at Sephora in France. Daniel says original is not on the Australian website either. Yeah, Time to Moscow says that's why they reformulate, I think, so they can say it was made by Demachy. I mean, there's different reasons why the formulations have to happen. Sometimes suppliers change, ingredients change, regulations change, perfumers change, but, you know, it happens a lot. I've been loving jasmine recently, says Jack. Yeah, it's a great flower. That's a nice bag. All the bags I'm given are overly girly. This one isn't. This is okay, I would say. It even has these little, this little kind of, what do you want to, oh God, the little fringes. I want to call them fringes, but it may be too tiny to be a fringe. But it's a nice, it has a raw edge to it, which I really like. And that's typical to linen in general. Rara says, I'm tiptoeing into jasmine dominant fragrances, picky. I think Eldo Jasmine at cigarette will be my next full bottle purchase. It's so pretty to me. Kira says, all I see is a makeup bag. I mean, yeah, it's a makeup pouch. Daniel says, I would be more excited about the linen bag than the perfume. I'm so superficial. I like this story. Wait, Rara says, I think that part smells like unlit cigs to me. Oh, I'm talking about the other perfume. Happy Days. Oh, okay. Yes, Happy Days. This is Eau de Toilette. It's the Eau de Toilette. Happy Day says, Dior Homme Original Eau de Toilette widely available still. Is this Eau de Parfum? No. Eau de Toilette. I want to order a Dior perfume just for that linen pouch. Mandarin Basilic is on my wish list anyways, says Letty. Oh, Richmond says, thank you for explaining to Audrey Jane about civet. You're welcome. You're welcome, Audrey. You're welcome, Rich. Olfactive Story says, yes, I agree with you about civet and flowers, right, Olfactive Stories? It's, yeah, Civet helps flowers, and flowers like civet. Time to Musk Up says, lol, that's a nice way to put it. Audrey says, Rich Mitch said that civet smells like pee. Oh, well, it has an acidy tone to it, so that could be the pissy aspect. Mateusz said, I asked about Dior Homme Original today in the Dior boutique, and the sales associate says that it sells better than the new one. As it should. As it should. This is a masterpiece. The new one is S-H-I-T-T-T-T-T-T-T-T. Lord Charfield says, that's a bag I would use. Like a pencil case. It's a great bag. Lord Charfield, this is a great bag for as a pencil case. I mean, look, I got a little pen example here, okay? And it's, I mean, it fits a lot because, you see, like you could, it's a huge, and it has a little width here as well. So there's a lot can go into here. I think even my iPad mini, yeah, actually a regular iPad could fit in here as well. Perfect. Look, and there's still so much room left. The zipper is in plastic though, not in metal. Time to Moscow says, I think anything seems better than that thing they call the 2020 Dior Homme. David says, not widely available because I can't find it here in Tampa. Civet coffee is bonkers, says Rich Mitch. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching and unboxing with me this video. If you wish to join also the live chat community, be sure to tune in. I live stream every Saturday on my main channel, my Watch Super Dacob main channel, YouTube channel. So everybody's invited, you guys. If you like perfume videos or fashion videos or any sort of videos, really pop culture and art related, tune in every Saturday. I live stream every Saturday and all these videos are filmed live. Thank you for all my members and patrons who have already pledged. If you become a member of my channel or a patron, amongst the many perks you get is being listed here, like in the scroll bar at the end of every video as co-producer of the Fashion Bunker. You also get other extra perks, such as access to videos that never come to YouTube but only stay exclusive to Patreon and Tier 2 members, and many other perks. Join me also on social media platforms, Super Dacob all spelled together on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And as I said before, join me on my, as of now, newly launched second channel dedicated only to perfumes called Essentially Dacob. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember that if you love a perfume at Dior, not to toot the horn of Dior, because hashtag not sponsored, but if you find a perfume at Dior that you love, Dior is notorious for butchering them after releasing them, reformulating them, or completely taking them off the market. Poison Tendre, Midnight Poison, I'm looking at you. Also looking at you, Maison Dior, Dior Privé, which Cologne Blanche, looking at you as well, also discontinued. So if you find a perfume you love in the formulation you love, stock up. Stock up on it, because they're just gonna take them away sooner than you think, and then you're gonna be hunting it down on secondhand websites for like so much more money. So that's just a little tip from me to you. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah.